What's up everybody, June here from buymeaniphone.com, and today we have the video review of the AblePlanet Sound Clarity Audio Noise Cancelling Headphones. Now these headphones retail for $199 MSRP on AblePlanet's website, but you can find them for as low as $150 on Amazon. These headphones were sent to be free for review by AblePlanet, and I really appreciate them doing so. So what you get in the package itself is pretty standard. You get a hard shell case, which is very nice, and I really enjoyed this case. It allowed me to just kind of fold up the headphones and throw them in my backpack, which I really did appreciate it. In the package itself, you're also going to get an airline adapter, which is kind of antiquated at this point in time, and you don't really need these anymore, but it is nice that they included it. And they also have a 1/4 inch adapter if you wanted to hook this up to your headphone amplifier or your studio setup or whatever. It's very nice that AblePlanet did provide these with the headphones themselves. Not a lot of headphone companies do that nowadays. So here are the headphones themselves. They fold up in this kind of not so portable, but they do fold up and they lay flat, which is nice. I wish they kind of folded up in a more small design, maybe fold up the ear cups up, but other than that, I have no problems with the design of the headphone. We're going to take a look at the kind of build quality of the headphones themselves. They're made out of a mostly plastic material. You have these plastic cups right here. They come in black and silver. This is the black version, obviously. They're made out of this mostly plastic design, as I said before. The microphone for the noise cancelling is right here, and you can open up the back of the headphone themselves to put the batteries in. These are noise cancelling, so they do run on 2 AAA batteries. Now, the headphones also have this aluminum band right here for extending the headphone to your desired length. I had no problems with this as well. I thought it was very snappy, stayed in place, no problems with that as well. You have the left and right branding on the bottom of the band right here. And you also have a pretty decent amount of padding right here. I thought these headphones are honestly pretty comfortable. I had no issues with comfort. I thought I could go for these with these headphones on for a very long period of time and not really get really uncomfortable. Now, the only problem I had with the design of the headphone itself is the ear cup right here. I thought that the ear cup did not breathe well, and after about an hour or so, my ears would get a little sweaty. But if you guys can deal with that, it's not that big an issue. Another issue that I found with the ear cup itself is that some of my friends felt that this hole was too small. It did not fit everybody's head. It personally fit my ear, and I have a normal sized ear. But some of my friends who had larger ears could not get this headphone to completely clamp over their ears. And for some with bigger ears, this may be more of an on-ear headphone, which is kind of weird. So let's take a look at the cable quickly before we talk about the sound. It's a pretty decent cable. It's non-tangle, which is very nice. I could just play with this all day and it would not tangle up. You have the 3.5mm headphone jack going into the headphone itself and into your audio source, whether it be an iPod, a Zune, your iPhone, or whatever. It goes in one ear, it goes into the left cup of the headphone itself, and the other end goes into your audio source. You also have this AblePlanet audio remote right here. It is a manual gain, so it actually does not touch the gain on the iPod. So what I kind of did not like about the headphone, about the remote itself, was that it was a manual gain, so I kind of had to put this all the way up and then adjust it with my iPod. I would have rather just seen the standard 3-button remote that most headphones have these days, with the up and down volume buttons and the play and pause, and also the functionality to use Siri or whatever. That would have been nice, and I prefer those remotes over the other remotes, preferably over this remote. But this shouldn't be too big of an issue if you don't really use the remote too much. So we're going to talk about the audio quality for a second. Now, AblePlanet is most known for their Lynx audio system, which is a system they developed for people with low hearing to amplify the trebles and mids in sounds for hearing aids. However, they've also incorporated this into their headphones, and has won various awards from CES and a bunch of other sources. Now, whether or not this is a marketing gimmick or not, I'm not completely sure. But I thought the overall sound of these headphones was pretty solid. I thought the basses were nice, quick, very tight, and they had pretty good frequency. I could hear the lows of the lows and the highs of the highs, highs of the basses highs. That was a little confusing, but I could hear the high-end bass and the low-end bass pretty well without it getting too mushy. The highs on these headphones was spectacular. I thought most audio noise cancelling headphones are really, really bright when they make sound. I thought these weren't too bright to the point where it was kind of hard to listen to, but I thought these were bright enough where you could hear the strumming of the acoustic guitar. You can kind of feel it with your headphone. And I thought the highs were pretty nice, and I thought they were very solid. The only problem I had with these headphones was the mids. At times they were a little recessed, but I thought in general they were pretty solid. At times the guitar would kind of mush together, or a voice would just kind of be a little bit more recessed under the bass and the highs. But other than that, I had no problems whatsoever. Now, I'd also like to add in terms of noise cancelling, these headphones are a little bit different from the Beats by Dre in that you can play them without the noise cancelling feature on. Now, the headphones don't really sound very good with the noise cancelling feature off because when you turn on the headphones, they go through a preamp. But overall, guys, I thought they sounded pretty solid with the noise cancelling on. The noise cancelling was okay. It wasn't the best. It's not like Bose where you go click and it's off. But I thought it was pretty solid noise cancelling. Over time, the noise cancelling does get better. So if you put it on your ears and you turn on the noise cancelling, it's not going to immediately cancel out everything like the Bose. But over time, if you wear it for a half an hour or so, the noise is eventually going to drown out and you aren't going to be able to hear anything. So I thought this was a pretty solid pair of headphones from AblePlanet, and I really did enjoy listening to them. I think they're a very solid pair of headphones. If you're looking for a pair of very solid noise-canceling headphones that provide pretty good sound, I would definitely check out this headphone over at AblePlanet's website. That has been my review of the AblePlanet Sound Clarity headphones. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe. Check out the Facebook tour links down in the description below, and head over to buymeaniphone.com for all your reviews. That's all I have for you guys today. My name is June, and I'll see you guys in the next one.